What do you got, Sid? Start her out.
Left guys on base was really killed you today.
Yeah, we left some out there. Big in the early part of the ball game when Sammy had the bases loaded, and he made a good pitch on the kid, and the guy just flipped it down the left field line. That was a decent pitch, but he got himself in a little jam by putting some people out there, and that was a big 3 runs. And we got back in the game, and then unfortunately we gave it right back to him once we got our lead with a home run. We gave it right back to him again. So those guys over there got after it pretty good and came up with the big hits when they had to, and their bullpen did a really nice job of shutting us down after that. And we still had opportunities. We had plenty of people out there, chances to get another big hit. Just misfired a little bit.
Willingham looks like he's starting to run into good form. That's got to be helpful.
Yeah, that's going to help. Him and RC are both getting after it pretty good and putting some nice swings on some balls. And we've got to get a few other guys going. We're facing some pretty good pitching, some pitchers we've never seen before. And you just got to kind of fight your way through these things. We're in the ball games, and that's what we asked for when we started the season, to be in these games. We're in them. Now we've got to figure out a way to win more of them. And you like that part of it, but unfortunately, for us, get beat 3 out of 4 here at home is tough, and we have to do a better job than that at home.
What's Danny Santana shown you, the opportunities that he's had thus far?
Well, I think we all see, he's got that life in his body. He can fly, and he slaps the ball around, and he has no fear. We stick him out in center field. He doesn't mind that a bit. It doesn't affect him. He just goes and plays as best he can. And at the plate, he can do a lot of things. He can bunt. He can outrun balls. He slaps them around. He put some quality at-bats out there today again. So he's fun to have around. We're using him a lot of different ways, and he brings that energy that we're looking for.
With the Duno, if he gets Chu out there after battling back so nicely with that bases-loaded situation, it's probably a different result for him and for the team.
Well, probably so, but, those are the big ones. You got that ball up a little bit, but it was out on the outer half of the plate, coming back door, and the guy just did a really nice job of staying on it and flipping it out there. And then I think in the 6th also he had a chance. A right-handed hitter up there, that was going to be his last batter he faced, and he kind of got a ball up there just enough where the guy reached out and feathered it out to left field and knocked him out of the game. That was a big out too. We had our bullpen ready to come and get the next lefty, but didn't work out.
Teams are hot, teams go cold, and how do you change the recent trend here in the last week or so?
Well, like I said, we're pitching pretty decent, and we went through a sloppy period on the road defensively. Those things end up beating you in this league, and they did a lot of close ball games, but those end up beating you. But more than anything else, it's kind of a game runs in cycles. You roll through your good spells and your bad, and you hope that you can get away from these streaks. And that's what we want to try to stay away from, but you have to swing. And right now we left a lot of people on base in this last series.
Was your slams down as bad after that 8th inning at bat? Is that the frustration level, or where's the mood at after this?
Well, I mean, guys are getting after it. They're hooting and hollering, but we definitely, felt we had our opportunities in this ball game. We just didn't shut the door on them, and you just have to play through them. Yeah, guys want to win. We've seen the losing part of it long enough around here, and we feel pretty good about ourselves. But these games are the ones that kind of make or break you. You got to go and get them, and we got to figure out a way to do a better job and get some big hits and win these games.
Can it mean more when you get them where you're going to play this weekend?
Well, you know what? It's always fun to go to New York and play against those guys up there. And big stage. We have some young kids going to get to see it for the first time. We'll see how they handle those things. Last year we went 2 out of 3 there. So hopefully we'll go there this year and do the same thing again at least. And you know what? Just go play good baseball. If we get good pitching, and I'll be okay.
Do you anticipate a pretty motivated Phillies on Sunday?
I would imagine it's going to be big. I think everybody else will make it a lot bigger than it is inside him. He's just going to go pitch, but it's a big moment for him, and he's throwing well coming in with a new team. It always is when a player leaves one area and comes back. We all know that, and for starting pitchers, it's even bigger because they're the centerpiece out there on the mound. So, you know what? He'll probably hear some hooting and hollering. If that's okay, the way he's been throwing, he should be just fine.
That's great.
Okay.